Hey, what's up guys, it's masterleaf here with what you can probably tell a first person video, and this is indeed live commentary, so I can't speak too long here. But yeah, hopefully this will make up for the lack of videos that I've been producing lately. And yeah, pretty good faction overall for the first game, Black Hand. Jeez, it should be a little bit of an edge over Dirty Dutch, providing he hasn't got Black Hand, because his Black Hand is pretty badass. Especially in a mirror. And yeah, I don't see why I shouldn't go for 2 spikes with disciples in random, because there's really only one opening that will stop this, and that is shadow teams. So go for my disciples now. Just 4 of them I need. And these should provide me with some degarrisoning potential, because if he digs a foxhole, then I can immediately undig that with my black disciples. As you can see there, he's got a foxhole just being dug. He's going to try and pursue my Black Hand squad down, but it's not going to work because I've got a 2 Black Hand Cabal squads, and as you can see, the OP-ness of these squads will readily be able to take care of these, and I should be able to take 2 spikes. But the thing is, he got the spike before me. He took the $500 bonus, which is no problem as long as I didn't lose any engineers in the process. It's fine. I also killed all of his scouts, which was a bonus indeed, considering the fact that I don't know why he's got an APC. I mean, seriously, he's gonna have to shoot through the spike in order to kill that, but he doesn't quite do so for him. He's trying to exploit my mistakes there. He must have known that I sent my engineer around the right side instead of the left side for some dumb reason, but yep, I've got a squad into his base. I'm just going to pick apart at his power plant, see what I can do there. He just went for an APC, which didn't do too much. He built that, and he's probably likely going to use it to clean up my Cabal squads. I want to shoot this power plant for as long as possible to force him to spend money to repair it. Go for bikes in case he's going to be attempting to recapture my spikes, because at the moment I'm recouping money from those disciples with my Tiberium spikes here. And he's moving out with his MCV. He's got at the moment 3 harvesters. He's going for pit bulls now, so he's looking to put on some aggression onto me. And that won't work, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this entire middle section of the map with Black Hand militant rocket squads, see what I can do about his scouting units. These pit bulls won't have much really on the militant rockets, which I'm going to be littering the map with. And that is my plan. Here I'm going for bikes just to harass and give a distraction while I take over the map control. As you can see, bikes alone will not be able to deal with the pit bulls, so I've got these rocket squads anyways to deal with the pit bulls here. And yeah, I'm going to put these rocket squads into strategic positions, and in the meanwhile I'll go for some additional rockets here. I don't know where those pit bulls are, but I've got a Hand of Nod right here, which is great. And I don't think he's got anything to defend off against these bikes. And as you can see, he's going to lose a harvester there. So my rush paying off, managing to score a kill on those units there, which is rather nice. And he's going to retake that spike, but I'm going to take that back immediately here, because I don't see why not. He's going for Shatterers, and that means I'm going to go into some Scorpion tanks. So the moment I see him transitioning into Shatterers, you start going into Scorps. And yeah, take out this Disciple squad. I've got 1 squad here which I can garrison that building there just to provide me with some extra map vision. put 2 squads inside there. Just take over the map, and then briefly just take over the map so I can see what's going on. I'm going to also booby trap this spike because I have a feeling he's going to try and recapture it. Obviously his expansion base will be on this side, so denying this spike from him will be of my top priority. I don't know where his units are, but I'm going to be spamming Scorpion tanks. I've got some anti-infantry around the map, anti-aircraft rather, so I shouldn't be worried about hammerheads if he does go for hammerheads. I do see him going for hammerheads though. And yeah. I never usually go for the power plant upgrade because it doubles the output of the power plants, but it also costs $500, which is the same price as what for another power plant. So ideally it's not the best way to expand, and as you can see he's got a tier 2 up there, so that indicates that he could be going for some hammerheads, but I'm not entirely sure just as of yet. And there you go, he's got, oh my god, he's got those orcas, but he's given me the fact the way that he's gone for orca, and he's going to fly straight over my double-A defense, and he's going to lose most of his orcas most likely here, trying to do some damage there. Going to try and intercept those if all possible. Right, okay. And as you can see, I'm going to intercept those orcas. I managed to snipe 2, which is nice. Get those mantis on control group 1 and try and steamroll his base. He's going for APCs because he's probably anticipating me to go for infantry since I have the disciple upgrade. So I'm just throwing him off guard a little bit here. And as you can see, I'm just going to use these bikes as a distraction force. These mantises will provide me some anti take out that shatterer. That's really what has to go down first. That's really the most of his firepower is in that mantis there. So I'm going to take out this mantis if all possible. And you can see those mantises doing a fair job at killing his stuff. And I should be able to overwhelm his army with my Scorpion tanks. As you can see, I'm just going to camp outside his war factory, going for my upgrades. Now, ideally I'd want to get Tibkor first because I'm up against Zocom and he could be going for more aircraft. Well, not Zocom, he's GDI, what am I talking about? Of course, he pre-selected Zocom earlier on, so that confused me a wee bit. And these APCs are ridiculously strong against armor. More specifically, the APCs. Not the APCs, the Scorpion tanks. And yeah, take out this Scorpion tank here. At the moment, I've got him on the ropes. He doesn't have much. I've got my expansion up before him. I've had the spikes under my control throughout the most part of the game. And that will be Dirty Dutch finished. Black Hand triumphing in this game, as to no one's surprise, because Black Hand's just OP. And he should be saying his GG's right now, as I take a win over Dirty Dutch in best of series. So yeah, GG. I don't play. It's the luck of the draw, buddy. If I get Black Hand, what can you do about it? Just have to deal with it. So yeah, that's a first-person video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see if I can bring more of them in the next few minutes or so. Actually, I may just proceed into the next one immediately. Alright, hey guys, it's masterleaf here, back again for another first-person video commentary, and today I'm up against Dirty Dutch, who has gone with Black Hand this time, since he's sick and tired of losing against my random. He's saying I'm getting lucky with random, and so I may be, because I'm getting Skrin now, and as you all know, Skrin, Traveller, it's my favourite faction. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to go for a refinery first, since he's Black Hand. He's more than likely going to be going for the spikes. He's probably going to go for the disciple opening. so I cannot afford to risk going for an engineer. So yeah, I'm going for an extractor now. An extractor first. I'll get to my income more better. As you can see, I'm actually looking in the fog here just to see his tower cells, just to confirm that he's going for a spike. Since he drafted these Cabal squads on the left-hand side of his base, that indicates that he's going for this spike here, so that gives me a little bit of a clue as to what's going on immediately. Some may consider it a bit of cheating, but it's not cheating if both players can do it. So I'm going to go for my warp sphere now, and as he is black hand, I'm deciding whether or not I should go for a gunwalker or a seeker to scout. The benefits to going for a gunwalker, which I will do, is that I can garrison a buzzer to a gunwalker and quickly deal with the Cabal squads along the way to his base. So I'll garrison this buzzer into that structure there just for some added vision, just to give me a little bit of intel as to where those black hand squads are. As you can see, there's a Cabal squad there. I want to ensure that I keep this buzzer alive at all costs, because I'm going to use it to clear out the middle of the map, basically. And as you can see, Dirty Dutch is going to find his way into that structure there. I'm going to crush that squad and destroy that one as well, because why not? And by you go. So, as I can't get scouting information, I'm going to queue 2 seekers, as you could be going for a bike rush. This Dirty Dutch, what should you expect? There's the bike, as expected, and there's my seeker. So I'm going to deal with this spike threat, no worries. And I should be able to take care of those spikes with ease and scout his base at the same time without losing any harvesters. So he's on 3 harvesters, I'm on 3 harvesters. I've got a pretty wounded harvester, but that will heal itself in the Tiberium. I've got my seekers. I need to rally my gunwalkers. I do not want to lose this to his bikes. It'd be nice if I could keep that alive. So yeah, I'm going to try and destroy those bikes if all possible, and de-garrison his... Alright, maybe I can get a kill on his bike. Or not. Never usually so, but I can always take out his map vision so he doesn't see what's going on. He's going for rocket squads, so I forced him to overcommit a little bit with this very minor rush. Or not rush, but rather the units to counter his rush. And he's going for mass bikes, which is a peculiar choice. I'm going to rally my forces back to base, as he's going to be pushing me with his army. But as long as I can withstand this push, I should be perfectly fine, especially considering the fact that I'm so ahead of him in eco. All I have to do now is queue seekers and be totally fine. And go for an engineer. Oh, actually, that might not be a good idea. Right, okay. I can withstand 2 War Factory bikes, so I'm going to go for a photon cannon as well as a secret spam. And just scout him. I need to know where the fuck those buggies are. And that seeker should be able to easily, I mean Buzzer should be able to easily deal with that. But unfortunately for me, he has units incoming to my base. He's going for Scorpion tanks for the meat shield edition. And I'm not Traveller, so I can't get the infantry defense. And wow, this is some serious aggression here by Dirty Dutch. And will he get another harvester? He's going to commit. He's going to commit, and he's going to get it. but he lost a lot of stuff. For what? A couple harvesters. Mind you, I did grab the spike from him, so it's okay. It's not the end of the world. He did the damage, but now he's going to have to train units to counter my army, which is vastly superior to his. You can see at the moment he'll be ecoing. If he isn't ecoing, then he's doing something wrong. And yeah, I'm going to just counter-attack him now, as I want him to spend units, resources on units. I want him to spend resources on, more specifically, scorpion tanks, because mechapedes are excellent against those. And as to no surprise, bike buggy composition for the Black Hand player, because they just love that kind of stuff. And there is a couple bikes, but I've got a photon cannon. But I've got a Devour tank here to defend versus this. I've got a total of 5 harvesters. I don't want to lose any of them. That would be disastrous if I did. Just confirm that all my harvesters are not idle. I can do this by tapping the N key on my keyboard. Destroy that scorpion tank out of the war factory. And I'm going to commence the mecha spam, as well as get a stasis chamber up to deal with any kind of mass infantry along the way. And yeah, he shouldn't have anything to deal with this army. Okay, make sure he doesn't target the head of the mechapede. He's going to commit. No, he isn't. He's going to have to defend against this. He's got no choice. So if he loses harvesters here, he's pretty boned. And I was about to say that would be an absurd idea to attack my harvesters, considering the fact that there's 4 mechapedes in his base, and the GG has been called, and yet again I win. Yay! So I hope you all enjoyed this first person video. Hopefully I can get some less one-sided games played for you, but yeah, that's 2 games against Dirty Dutch, 2 wins. I'm happy with that result. Who wouldn't be winning? So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll go on to the next game. So yeah, peace out.